Let's talk Jadon Sancho briefly. I know your thoughts on Jadon. Jose, I wanted your thoughts on Jadon as a player and his revival now he's back at Borussia Dortmund.
As a player, we know his talent. We saw what he can do. There are no doubts about it. What happened at Man United, if I look to my own history, sometimes I failed with players. Sometimes I couldn't create the right empathy. I couldn't understand the player DNA, and I couldn't help players to grow up in the right direction. In the majority of the times, yes, I did it, but in some occasions I couldn't. And I think sometimes we have to learn with the experience, which I tried always to do, to try to understand the nature of the player. Sometimes they have the talent, but they don't have the mindset that you want from the player. So for sure, the kid made mistakes, but for sure also his manager was not able to get the best out of him.
Would you say he was failed at Manchester United then?
Of course he failed, because he was not playing, because he was...
Do you think he was failed?
What do you mean by? Sorry, my English.
By his environment, by the way he was managed, by the way that he was supported?
Normally he's multifactorial. You know, normally he's not the manager, the player, the family, the agent, the club. Normally he's multifactorial, but looking at myself as a coach, I did many times get the best out of young players and help them to be what they were in the future. Other times I failed. And for sure, even being multifactorial, we are part of it. And this for us as coaches with more experience, with many situations of deja vu when we get older, to try to help the young players to go in the right direction. And I think in this case, now for sure, they look at it, and for sure they try to analyze what happened at Man United and what it happened in what he found in Dortmund.